We'll open up with an opening statement from Coach Gaspar. After that, we'll have questions to the players. After that, we'll excuse them, and Coach will answer questions. Coach?
Well, I thought, obviously for starters, that, again, Nelson, for the third start in a row was just outstanding. I had all three pitches working today and really set the tempo for the game quickly. And, 97 pitches in a complete game against an offensive team like Auburn just doesn't happen very often. So I think that says, what the type stuff he had today with those three pitches. And, so just a lot of credit goes to Jimmy Nelson. And again, our team has played with so much energy here the last 2 weeks, which started with getting quality starts. And I thought again today, as the game got deeper, the energy in our dugout just kept growing. And with that energy, obviously confidence, and then we get some timely hits, obviously with Miller and Taylor and some others. But again, it all really points right to Jimmy Nelson. And again, I thought defensively we were really good. I know we made a couple errors, but Josh Rutledge made some really nice plays defensively, and just a real solid game for us all the way around. And because I thought Corey Lucky was really good as well today. I mean, he really kept us off balance in the front part of the game.
Okay, Alabama players once again going from my right to left are center fielder Taylor Dugas, pitcher Jimmy Nelson, and right fielder Andrew Miller. We'll open up to questions for the players. First one is here on our right, third row.
Taylor, you guys this week, did a good job of, kind of minimizing the importance of this game, saying it was another game. But with the energy that you guys played with, particularly on your triple, you kind of came up jumping around a little bit. You could kind of clearly tell this was not just another game, right?
Oh, of course. Well, it all starts with starting pitching, and Jimmy, he was just giving everything he had out there, and he ignited us, and we couldn't just have two runs up there on that board, because Auburn's a good team and they swing the bat really well, but we really needed those runs, and we took advantage of them.
Okay, front row on our left.
For Jimmy, first talk about today's performance, and then this is a third complete game in a row. Have you had a stretch like that in your career, or is this as good a stretch, 3-week stretch, as you've had?
No, I think this is the best stretch I've had so far in my career, and that's a credit to that defense. We made some unbelievable plays. Brock threw out a guy at second on a hit and run that was huge. Those great plays all over the place. Clay, Ruddy, everybody. So I just try to pitch to contact, and they just made me look good behind me, really. And, get timely hits. There's big hits by the guys right next to me. So.
Okay, our next question on the left, third row.
Andrew, coming up, you got that two-run hit. Last time up, you struck out with two guys on. Getting back, getting your confidence back with that hit.
Yeah, I was my first at bat. I was chasing a few bad pitches, and I come back in the dugout, and I felt bad because Jimmy was throwing such a good game, and we had to execute the plays and get the runs in. And next time I had the opportunity, and I got a pitch that I could handle.
Okay, next question is second row on the far right. Gentry.
Jimmy, did you approach these guys any different than the first start against them this season? Or?
No, sir. I was just trying to pound the zone and just letting that defense work. I just had more success today, The game of baseball is like that, Some days you can throw a bad pitch and something good will happen for you. You can throw a good pitch and something bad will happen. So the game of baseball is weird, and it can happen like that. Just pitch the same way, just attack the zone.
Did you notice the pitch clock out there, or what was kind of your plan?
Nah, I didn't. We have a quick tempo anyway. We try to, keep the pace going for everybody, to keep the energy up and keep the fielders on their toes. So it wasn't really a problem for us.
Okay, TV camera in the left back.
Yeah, Jimmy, a team like Auburn, as aggressive as they are at the plate, can you talk about not just wise, but also maybe mentally, the talent you got to bring on the mound to keep them off balance?
Yeah, it's just you got to sometimes use that to their disadvantage. Get ahead of them. Try to keep pitch count down by not throwing a lot of balls early in the count. Just let them get themselves out. And percentages are always in the pitcher's favor. And when you got D like we did today, it's always going to be in my favor.
Okay, front row in the green.
As powerful as Auburn's lineup is, were you a little surprised in the third inning when they resorted to small ball with the squeeze play?
No, not at all. I mean, that's what a good college team has to do. If something's not working, they get it done somehow. And so I wasn't surprised at all.
Does that flatter you, though?
No, not really. I mean, I was just in a big park just trying to throw strikes, you know.
Okay, second row in the green.
Coach said you had 3 pitches working today. It looked like a lot of fastball slider. Did you mix that change up a little bit too to keep those
Right.
those lefties off balance?
Yeah, we threw it to a few different lefties. Probably about 10 times, I think, something around there, but we mixed it in there.
Okay, any other questions for the players? Okay, thanks, guys. You guys can go back. Okay, we'll open up questions for Coach here on the second row, or third row right.
Coach, will you stick with Gilcrease tomorrow? Will you evaluate that tonight? How will you make that decision?
Yeah, we'll go Gilcrease tomorrow, regardless. Really, our plan today was if Nelson would have had difficulty or couldn't finish the game, we were going to go to Morgan today with, obviously, with their lineup stacked with left-handed hitters. So Gilcrease will certainly be the starter tomorrow.
Okay, back left.
Coach Gaspar, could you talk just how big of a confidence booster is it for you personally to know that your team can respond when their backs are up against the wall and have 2 outs? You got a lot of runs today with 2 outs.
Yeah, we did, and that's, that's been one thing about this team all year. I mean, we've certainly had our struggles, through a 56-game schedule, but there's been so many Sundays where we were there to be swept, and we would find a way to win that game just to salvage, and particularly here, obviously, in the last 2 weeks. I mean, we were sitting there, 10-15, and really feeling like we had to get to 15 wins just to make this tournament, and reeled off 5 in a row. So the confidence now is really just growing, with each win, and I think it was evident today with just the energy and the emotion that our guys are playing with right now.
Okay, front row in the blue shirt.
Coach, if you can extend into the tournament, is Jimmy an option later on?
Right now, I think Jimmy is an option to close a game out if it's to win the conference championship. He would not start again. Obviously, we've got to kind of set our sights on regional play next week, but if the opportunity is there to win the tournament and he feels like he can give us an inning or two, he would be available in that role only.
Okay, in the back right.
Coach, obviously you want to do everything you can to stay out of the loser's bracket, which you did, but how much bigger was it with the fact that it was Auburn and you've now beaten 3 out of 5 in your first year?
Well, I mean, hey, it's Auburn, Alabama. I mean, so that's a fact. You want to beat Auburn every time you line up against them, and particularly right now. I mean, that's a terrific team. I mean, they're a team that more than likely is going to host a regional, a very powerful lineup, and have pitched really well. So, I think the numbers bode well. This year we've been fortunate to go 3-2, but I really thought today, was the best we've played, and particularly against Auburn, and we're playing a lot more what I thought our team would be, throughout the course of the year, and this is a talented team that's kind of, dredged through a lot of the season, but right now really seem to be clicking on all cylinders here at the end.